Welcome to our new flat in London. So welcome back to another video. This is going to be our new London flat tour. But before we go into the tour, we just want to give you a quick sort of channel update from both of us. So we haven't uploaded a lot in probably around the last year. We do very much apologise for that, but there have been reasons for it, and now that we live in London, we've got more space, we've got more time, we've got more privacy, stuff that we couldn't get at home over the last year, and stuff that we felt was sort of pulling us back from making the best videos that we could. So we actually now are only about half hour away from work each, whereas before it was a 2-hour journey each way. So we had no evenings, we only had our weekends, but we're hoping now is a new beginning to really start grinding videos. So we want to get back into gaming, you know, we want to be making gaming videos, challenge videos. We just want to be doing a whole load of content, and gaming is a passion of ours, and we've got ideas that revolve around CSGO, because both of us love CSGO, and just all other games that we can play. So there's definitely going to be a lot more content from now, and we can't wait to bring you it. But anyway, let's get on with the flat tour. Oh hey, come in, come in. Welcome to our new flat in London. Leon's behind the camera. Give a little wave. Let's just jump straight into it with our first room, which is about 3 rooms in one. We have the kitchen slash lounge slash dining room area. We'll start off with the fridge. Not very exciting. There's no beer, there's no beer basically. There's Nando sauce, we have that. And then as we move over to the rest of the kitchen area, we have a load of cupboards. We're not going to go into all of those purely because a lot of them are empty or just full of random things. We've got some basic food just to live on there, and then we've got some, you know, glasses and all the typical household stuff there. We do have a fancy knife holder down there if you want to just have a little look at that. It's pretty fancy, probably the most fancy thing in this kitchen. But then as we come into this area, we have the lounge, and this sofa is actually really comfy. And as you can see, it's got a nice long bit here, so you know, if any of the homies want to come around, chill, spend a weekend in London, they always have somewhere to sleep. What more could you ask for? And then as we come over to this area, we have, you know, dining room area here, where we only need 2 of these chairs at the moment, unless one of us miraculously gets a girlfriend at some point. But at the moment, just 2 there. And then over here, you may wonder what this is, but this is a desk that came in Jake's room actually, and we both have desks and we don't actually need it, but we also have nowhere else to put it, so this is just sat here. And then a TV, which as you can see is still in bubble wrap, because really we don't watch much TV, and at some point we will be unwrapping that, but for now it stays like that. You're right, the sofa is actually pretty comfy, but no time to sit around. On for the rest of the tour. So, internet. We are fortunate enough to be in a building with hyper optic. Now, hyper optic can give you up to 1 gig internet speed. We haven't got a gig because we don't need it, but I'll do a little speed test quickly just so you can see how fast it will go. So usually the upload's actually been a bit slow today. It was about 80 when we did a test earlier, but it should be about 80 up, 80 down on Wi-Fi. Ethernet's faster, but we don't want cables going through the house. Now we have this cupboard here. I'm not even going to bother showing you it. It's got the washing machine and some boxes in there. And then we have the shoe rack. Again, I'm not really going to show you because I own like 2 pairs of shoes. Leon has about 2 pairs of shoes. Nothing that exciting. But we'll go on to my bathroom. So this is my bathroom, and that's my bedroom in there. Leon's fortunate enough to have the ensuite, and again, got a huge mirror here, a nice shower. Now I actually prefer this sort of shower. It's very nice and you can just stand under it, and it's not a bathtub, but that's all pretty basic. And do you want to go into the bedroom? And this is my bedroom. I've got a pretty awesome view, especially at night time. That there is the Stratford Orbit. I'll put some footage in here of it at night time. Anyway, my room's pretty basic. I mean, you've got the wardrobe, the bed, the necessities really. And then obviously my setup desk area with the 2 monitors, my PC. Now I have my PS4 just down here. My Xbox One will go on here, but I haven't really been bothered to get that one out yet. I need to actually get that out at some point. But anyway, as we come out of Jake's room and we come over to this room over here, this room is my room. And I was lucky enough to get the ensuite, and as you can see, pretty similar to Jake's, except I have a lot more space here. And this is where I've got my desk and my chair, and my PC sits down there, which when it's night time, it's got blue LED, so that looks pretty cool. And as you can see from my view, I can just see the very side of the orbit. So I don't get quite as good a view as Jake, but I sort of get extra space. Then I've just got all these like random crap. And then I've got my YouTube gaming bag, which I absolutely love. And I rock that when I go out quite a lot. And then behind you, well, I've got my wardrobe and stuff in here, but you know, it's just full of, there's some shirts and stuff in there, and I think I've put a suitcase in there. And then behind you, there is the bathroom. So I'll go ahead and show you my bathroom. As you can see, I have a bathtub shower, which I actually prefer. Jake tends to prefer the standard shower, so that sort of works out for both of us there. You know, got the Vital, shampoo, body wash, and then this lovely big mirror, toothbrush, all that good stuff. This stuff, you know, you can't live without. You got hair wax, Ralph Lauren Pony 3, that stuff is brilliant, and then moisturizer, deodorant, and everything else you expect to see in a bathroom. Now, everyone gets those Lynx Christmas box sets, and as you can see here, I have loads of them that I brought with me because I just had a collection at home, so I had to bring a load of them. But yeah, that pretty much is it. We've covered every room, we've covered all the small stuff, the important stuff. And yeah, like I said, we're living in London, just the two of us, me and Liam. And we've been here about a week now and we're really enjoying it. We only just started unpacking today. But yeah, I think it's definitely time you left. I've got stuff to do. I'm probably going to go to Westfields actually. We've got Westfields just down the road there, which is really good. But anyway, like I said, thank you for watching anyway. But yeah, it's time for you to go now. See ya.